back, crypto fam. I want to talk to you guys about Vectorspace AI in this video. Very, very risky play. 1 million market cap, 1000x potential. So, Vectorspace AI. I mean, first of all, if you look at the chart, all-time chart, the all-time high was $13.52. And right now we are sitting at 1.5 cents, you know, giga discount. I mean, and if you think about it, oh, this looks like a Red Bull. Well, what altcoin chart doesn't, you know? Not many altcoins have done very well since the last bull cycle. It's just been straight nothing burger, you know? And this thing really did get smacked. It got destroyed. I mean, let's go to the market. Yeah, like I said, not even $1 million market cap. 755,000. Fully diluted is 2.2 million market cap. Okay. So they have about 33% of the circulating supply is in circulation. Total supply is 50 million. Actually, wait, that's actually wrong. It says on here, circulating supply and total supply. So it's almost like 99% in circulation. So I don't know what this, I'm gonna have to do another video and like do some more research as far as like how much actual circulating supply, but it's a very low supply, okay? And the market cap is extremely low. So this thing could hit 2 or 3 digits very quickly. Like, I mean, like I said, 1352. All right, it's not crazy to think that this thing couldn't get back to that. And that is an insane multipliers. Insane, you know? So let's talk about their tech. Let's talk about their tech. Let's see how many people are bullish. 85% of the community is bullish. And I did talk about them last year at some point. They like ran up from a few cents to like $1. Where was it? Here. I think it was here. In March of last year. I'm pretty sure that's when that was. Might have been Christmas. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that was it right there. But anyways, guys, let's talk about their tech, you know? Let's talk about this. And they're building some kind of like trading. Let me just play this video real quick. You guys see this.
I'm telling you, it was insane. No way, really? Seriously. Wow, the market is gonna drop. I need to make a trade.
What are you gonna trade?
I am gonna short a basket of stocks based on this headline using Trader GPT before the market moves.
Prompt, analyze, trade. Wall Street Intelligence, Main Street Access. The future of financial research. Vector Signal
Google
by
and Apple Store.
Vectorspace AIX.
And as you can see right here, it's listed on KuCoin, Uniswap, MEXC, and Probit Global. Not on very many exchanges, extremely small market cap. And they're trying to push this thing. I mean, it's like I said, it's going to be on Google and Apple Store. Now, on their website, here's their partners and collaborators. They got NVIDIA. NVIDIA is one of them, okay? Oracle. I'm not sure what about these other ones. Let's see, learn more. Yeah, that's really all I got. But that's pretty good for less than $1 million market cap, you know? But if you go on here, let me just read some of their stuff. Let me read this quick bio. Tell you a little bit about them. Vectorspace Biosciences is accelerating discovery for the benefit of all humankind, bringing innovations from space back down to the ground for everyone on Earth. In collaboration with our scientific labs, we use advanced language modeling and a network of scientific data engineering pipelines to produce data sets that accelerate the probability of discoveries connected to the stressors and countermeasures that protect and repair the human body during spaceflight and on the ground in the form of precision medicine for all humankind. So I'm not going to go too much in stuff about their stuff, but here I asked AI, Google AI, to give me like a overview. Vectorspace Biosciences, the parent company of Vectorspace AI, designs, develops, and launches biological CubeSats. This is what I want to talk about too. small satellites to generate unique data sets related to the effects of microgravity and radiation during space flight. Primary goal is to accelerate the development of countermeasures against disease and conditions associated with these space-related stressors, which can also be applied as new forms of precision medicine on Earth, such as for human, aging, and cancer research. So, not only that, they're doing this CubeSat thing. They're trying to, let me just read what this said. Vectorspace AI operates as a subsidiary focused on commercial applications of the data, particularly in the financial markets. It uses the insights and real-time data sets generated from the space biosciences operation to provide predictive analytics and thematic baskets for investors, such as hedge funds and market research firms. So right now where this thing is sitting, guys, you have to think about it. Let me pull up the actual chart on this thing. And it's actually starting to, it actually went above the 200-day moving average and got rejected. But I mean, this thing has been destroyed so much. I don't think you're really going to lose much money buying anything at this point. It's something at this small market cap. I could be wrong, not financial advice, but this thing is basically at the fucking bottom. It's got hammered to fucking hell. I mean, let's go back here. 755 market cap, bro, and this shit was in the. I mean, think about this thing was probably close to $1 billion market cap, and look where it is now. I don't know what happened to this project. I know they rebranded. You can see here, Vectorspace Biosciences has rebranded as Vectorspace AI, has migrated its contract address. So usually when you see stuff like that, guys, this happens, They have great tech. There's actually way more to it than this. It's like actually a fucking rabbit hole of information. If you want to get in on this, there's a lot of stuff on Reddit. And I can't remember, there's one, my last video, you might have to search man, I gotta find it somewhere, but I found a post on X, and some guy had like a fucking super long, detailed explanation of like how bullish he was on this project because of their technology. He said it just wiped the floor with like everyone else, and it's just crazy to me because it's so small market cap, and this thing could 1000x, and I wouldn't be shocked. But who am I? I'm just a construction worker trying to get rich off fucking very risky plays like this. So if you're like me, smash the like, drop a comment, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, if you want to reach out to me and get on plays like this, I actually did make this call on my Discord. This thing got hammered. It was down like 50% yesterday, and I actually swapped some Ethereum into it. So yeah, I'm gonna drop my Discord in the comments too. So yeah, if you're holding Vectorspace, hop in the Discord, man. Yeah, guys, hold down the fort.